Hi guys, it's Claire. Today we are reading another chapter in Ivy and Me Break the Fossil Record. So today we are on What's a Scream? So let's start. When Bean's older sister Nancy wanted her room painted yellow, Bean's mother said that Bean could pick out a new color for her room. Too. Bean picked green, not a light sweet green, deep rich green, the color of emeralds. Everybody told her she would get tired of it, but she hadn't. Bean loved her room. It was a small and cozy. Her bed was in the corner of her toy box, another dress in her third, and a basket chair, and pretend that she liked to sit in the chair and pretend that she was a April girl living in the jungle tree house, and she made lots of pictures of the jungle animals, them on the wall. Best was the art trick. Here's the picture. It looks like Bean has a stuffed snake, I hope. And a little ball. I can't tell if that's a basketball or a beach ball. Some clothes, a sock, a shoe. Here's her basket chair. I'm guessing this is her bed right here. We could draw, said Ivy, looking at the picture. We could draw dinosaurs. I don't want to draw. I want to break a world record, said Bean. Don't you? Ivy shrugged. Not really. It seems like a lot of hard work for nothing. I don't want spoons all over my face, but then your face would be famous, said Bean. But I don't want to be famous for spoons on my face. If I'm going to be famous, I want to be famous for something important, like Mary Anning. Bean shook her hand. Spoons would be fine with her, but spoons had already been taken. Bean started at the green wall, tired to get an idea. Ivy laid flat on Bean's bed and tried to image finding an ichthyosaur. Quiet minutes went by. Hey, said Bean. Ivy looked at her. I've got an idea, Bean. This was gonna be an easy one. I am good at screaming, and I am good at breaking things. All right, I guess so. I'll break a glass by screaming, said Bean. I'll be the youngest person ever to do it. What? You scream and break a glass? Ivy looked confused. You already did that with a plate. No, the scream breaks the glass. This lady in the book did it. Here's Bean thinking, it kind of looks like she's thinking of a shattered glass. I don't know about this one. I don't know. She screamed so loud A wine glass shattered, but she was old. She could probably scream louder. I could probably scream louder because I am young. I'll be a record breaker. That's a good record, said Ivy. I'll be fun. That will be fun. She bounced a little. Bean's bed. Okay. Bean's bed. Okay. Said Bean, I'll need a wine glass. I'll go get it. She jumped up and then she sat down. Her dad was still sleeping. He said the plate. She probably wouldn't be happy to find out our plan to break something else. Maybe I could find something made of glass upstairs when he wouldn't need to know about. Not a mirror. That had a bad luck. But where had something else? Things she could have gotten and yelled. Got that. Nancy's glass animals. I'll shatter one of them. It'll be a better than a wine glass. Won't Nancy get mad? Bean pictured Nancy's face, then quickly pulled her mind. No, she has a gazillion of them. Besides, I'll glue the animal back together when I'm done. She won't even notice, I hope, she added suddenly. Here Bean's imagining her sister Nancy's face. If you haven't read, Nancy is her older sister. Oh no, that's just my dog. Don't worry about Goldie. Goldie! Don't worry about her. She's being a little naughty today. Ivy went on the spying mission down the hall past Nancy's room. The coast is clear. She reported when she came back. She's not in her bedroom. Okay, said Bean. She took a deep breath and headed towards on super quiet. Typo. Nancy's room was very organized. All her books were neatly arranged by color. Her yarn for knitting was rolled into tight balls. Her friendship bracelets were lying by slide on the desert, and her glass animals were in two lines, strange rows across the bookshelf. I like Nancy's glass animal army, said Nancy had been collecting them ever since she was 5. She had painted china cats, dogs, and turtles, the kind you can get at drugstores. But she also found fancy animals too, tiny dolphins and horses and butterflies. She had a beautiful unicorn with a blue glass horn. She peeked over and made a shiny mermaid like a rainbow. She wasn't going to hurt him. right in the middle of the army, she was going to look at the octopus with 8 legs. And here's the picture. Okay, so here's Nancy's bookshelf, and here's all of her glass animals. So we can see the unicorn. So it looks like she has a unicorn. Can't really tell what that is. Here's the octopus, snail, peacock, and there's lots of others. Oof, Nancy does have a lot. Well, people like to collect things. That was the one Bean decided its legs weren't thin. She could probably pop them right off if she gave a good scream. Then it would be easy to glue back on. Nancy would never know. Bean grabbed the octopus and stuffed it down her shirt just to be safe and tiptoed back to her room. I got it, she said, staring at the octopus on her dresser. A few short breaths to get in a good mood and look hard at the octopus. Its gloppy head and its one-on side pretended to die and told it and opened her mouth. There was a pause and Ivy looked. You might want to cover your ears. Here is Beans leaning back, the octopus in her shirt, if you can kind of see. Okay, said Ivy, sticking her fingers over her ears. Bean screamed as loud and high as she could, tearing terribly as she could. The octopus just stayed there. It didn't even crack. So Bean screamed again, louder than she's ever screamed before, and even thought the scream Bean could hear another sound. It was fast. It was her father running up the stairs very fast. A second later, he busted and threw the door open. What's the matter? He shouted. His face was white as gray. Bean stopped screaming. Nothing, we said. What's the matter with you? Here's the picture of Bean screaming and her dad busting open the door because he thinks something's wrong, but something's not actually wrong. And that's the end of that chapter. Okay, guys, here's the question. Who remembers? What glass animal did Bean take? The unicorn? Or the octopus? Or the dog? Put your guess down in the comments. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Subscribe and comment down below.